I got one last one I'm gonna do, and this is this takes place like a lot of my songs in my. I live in New York, in Brooklyn, New York, and I have for 25 years. But I grew up in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and this song takes place there. I've never really broken the habit of writing songs that take place in Minneapolis, even though I think I've lived in New York longer than anywhere now. And this is about two people, and their names are Sean and Sabrina. The thing about Sean I want to tell you is his nickname was Shamrock, and Shamrock, he always wore one of those. When I knew these people, and Shamrock, the thing about him, he always wore one of those satin jackets, the Boston Celtics, the green satin jackets. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So, and I don't know if they called him Shamrock because he wore the jacket, or he wore the jacket because they called him Shamrock. It was a chicken or the egg kind of thing. But no one called him Sean. Everyone called him Shamrock. But him and Sabrina fell in love, and this is their story. She met him after summer school, at Hiawatha bus stop, in a knockoff Celtics jacket. Said his crew, they call him Shamrock. His mother died when he was 5, and his dad's some sort of drug cop. But the apple sometimes rolls way down the hill. Sabrina claims the South Side, but really she's from Richfield. These invisible divisions never seem like such a big deal. She's been working at a wine bar, making jokes about the mouthfeel. She sometimes takes 20s from the till. Unrehearsed and unadorned, white t-shirts and cut-off shorts. Summer takes a shapeless form, after dark and Powderhorn. If you pull your funds together, and you're barely ever broke, walking up to S8 to get smokes. In the spring they found some shambles, the South Suburban sprawl. Sabrina's taking classes, Shamrock's hanging drywall. But his fingernails keep falling off, and he comes home mean and sore. And every day he hates it more and more. So the years go by and life goes on. Nothing really happens. School became a drag, so she went back to be a waitress. There isn't much to sit on when the old crew comes to visit, so they all get high and pass out on the floor. The Shamrock just stops working. Said it's such a meager pittance. Once they take the taxes out, it's barely even worth it. The TV's set to static. There's drums off in the distance. Their daughter's sleeping in a dresser drawer. Unprescribed and unfulfilled, applications, special skills. She admits she sometimes still takes 20s from the till. Shamrock's sick of trying to smile when he's holding in the smoke. Got talking to this guy he sorta knows. Call came in this evening from the County Credit Union. Two guys with masks and pistols crashed in as they were closing. By the time the cruisers came around, they had grabbed the cash and scattered. But the cameras always capture all the action. So a trooper pulled them over on a vehicle description at a Hampton Inn in Hudson, about a mile into Wisconsin. When the footage ran on News at 9, she could tell that it was Shamrock. And that ragged satin jacket that says Boston. Unrehearsed and unprepared to be the only one who cares. For a daughter who keeps asking about her father. They pulled their funds together, but somehow she's still broke. Walking up to Speedway to get smokes. Walking up to Speedway to get smokes. Hey, thanks so much for having me. Really nice to be back here. Thanks for coming out at midday.
Yeah, keep it going for Craig Finn, everybody. It's fantastic. I feel so bad for those people. I just feel so bad.
They're all right.
Promise?
I vouch for them, yeah.
Okay.